Welcome to Gone But Not Forgotten. Hello, my name is Marcus Chrisen Ellis, journalist for CS4J. Ocean Sea Poet has put together a list of gays, lesbians, and transgender people who were killed because of who they were. On this day of 2014, CS4J will remember those gone but not forgotten.
In 2004, the FBI reported that 15.6% of hate crimes reported to police were founded on perceived sexual orientation. 61% of those attacks were against gay men, 14% against lesbians, 2% against heterosexuals and 1% against bisexuals, while attacks against LGBT people at large made up 20%. Violence based on perceived gender identity was not recorded in the report. The FBI reported that for 2006, hate crimes against gays increased to 16% from 14% in 2005, as percentage of total documented hate crimes across the U.S.3. The 2006 annual report, released on November 19, 2007, also said that hate crimes based on sexual orientation are the third most common type, behind race and religion. In 2008, 17.6% of hate crimes were based on the victim's perceived sexual orientation. Of those crimes, 72.23% were violent in nature. 4,704 crimes were committed due to racial bias and 1,617 were committed due to sexual orientation. Of these, only one murder and one forcible rape were committed due to racial bias, whereas 5 murders and 6 rapes were committed based on sexual orientation. In 2011, the FBI reported 1,572 hate crime victims targeted based on a sexual orientation bias, making up 20.4% of the total hate crimes for that year. Of the total victims, 56.7% were targeted based on anti-male homosexual bias, 29.6% were targeted based on anti-homosexual bias, and 11.1% were targeted based on anti-female homosexual bias. On March 1970, the Howard E. Efland, a gay man who had checked into the Dover Hotel, under the pseudonym J. McCann, was beaten to death by officers of the Los Angeles Police Department. Tonight CS4J remembers and never will forget you, Howard E. Efland. You're gone but not forgotten, may you rest in peace. Gone but Not Forgotten will pay remembrance to those we hold close to our heart every week on channel CS4J. Remember, you are beautiful. You are loved. You are wonderful human beings. Thank you for joining me. My name is Marcus Christen Ellis. Good night.